Okay, so get this right. I'm at the tennis court last week, and my game is just off.
Off how?
My serve, nowhere near where it usually is, returns weak. And I was just like, what is going on? Thought it was me, having an off day.
Happens to the best of us.
Right. Turns out it wasn't entirely me. It was my racket.
Ah, the strings.
The string tension was all out of whack. That's when I realized I know next to nothing about this whole racket stringing thing.
It's a lot more to it than meets the eye, that's for sure.
More than just putting string through holes. So we gotta talk about it. Specifically, there's this organization, Best Stringer Worldwide, BSW. They're like the authority, apparently.
They are. For professional stringing, yeah, they set the standard.
For those of us who might need a little intro, what makes them so important?
So, a BSW certification. It's a big deal because it tells you that stringer knows their stuff. Quality, expertise, the whole package.
Okay, so it's like...
Kind of like Michelin stars, but for racket stringing.
I like it. And they cover, this might be surprising to some people, they cover a bunch of different sports, right?
They do. Badminton, tennis, squash, the big ones.
See, I would thought maybe just one certification covers everything. What's with the specialization?
It's all about the specifics of the score, right?
Oh!
A badminton racket. Totally different needs than a tennis racket. Tension alone, badminton's way higher.
Way higher. How much higher are we talking?
I think almost double what you'd use for tennis. So yeah, that's why you need that sport-specific expertise. BSW gets that, hence the different certifications.
Makes sense. All right, so what certifications do they actually offer?
Okay, so let's start with badminton, since we were just talking about it. You've got your certified badminton stringer, the CBS.
It's entry level.
Yeah, you can think of it like that. Yeah. Then you move up to professional badminton stringer, the PBS.
Okay, and above that?
And for the best of the best.
Yeah.
Master Tour badminton stringer. That's the MTBS.
MTBS, got it. That's just badminton, right?
Well, it is, but then they've also got certifications just for advising on which string to use or what tension you need.
Oh, wow. So there's a whole other level beyond just stringing the racket.
Exactly. You could be a certified tension advisor, badminton, that's the CTAB, or a certified string advisor, badminton, CSAB.
So many acronyms. This is intense.
And then there's the most specialized, I guess, professional badminton string and tension advisor, PBSTA.
Okay. So to get these certifications, though, you don't just ask nicely, right?
Definitely not. They make you work for it. There's a whole exam process, actually 2 parts. First, theory, all about the principles of stringing.
So what kind of stuff?
You got to know about how different strings affect your game, the physics of it all, stuff like that.
Okay.
Then there's the practical part. You actually string a racket.
Oh, man, I bet that's nerve-wracking.
And you've got a BSW evaluator right there, watching your every move, making sure you're doing it right.
You pass those tests, though. Then you're golden, right? BSW certified, what are the benefits?
Well, the biggest one is getting listed on the BSW Stringer Directory.
And what's that?
It's this basically global directory. It connects players with certified stringers.
So it's if you're...
Say you're a super serious tennis player. You want someone good to string your racket. This directory tells you who to go to.
No more guessing, no more roulette wheel of stringers hoping you get lucky. So smart. What about if you've already been stringing rackets for years? Do you have to go through all that?
Good question. There's something called the direct examination option. It's for seasoned stringers who are already at that skill level. They could potentially skip the coursework, go straight to the exam.
That's pretty cool, but probably still want to study, right?
Oh, absolutely. Those BSW standards are no joke. Even with experience, you got to be on top of your game.
Which makes sense, right? They've got this reputation. They don't want to just hand these certifications out to anyone.
Exactly.
Man, this is way more intense than I ever would have thought. Any last thoughts for our listeners before we wrap up our little deep dive here?
I think the big takeaway is, if you're serious about, whatever racket sport you're into, a qualified stringer, game changer.
Seriously, I'm learning that the hard way.
It's an investment. And who knows, maybe this got you thinking about those BSW certifications for yourself.
There you go. All right, listeners, next time you pick up your racket, think about the strings. Huge thanks to our expert for breaking it all down. Until next time.
We're the best stringer worldwide, passion and knowledge side by side. From badminton to tennis, we've got you covered. Best stringer worldwide, like no other.